a little tiny bit. Leo does bring a lot of that energy into life. Leo is a beautiful energy of kindness, generosity, joy. Leos love children and love romance and love creativity. They are the sun. They are the sturgeon or the big fish in the sea, the salmon energy in the native traditions, loved by many, desired by many, thought of by many, and hated by many. Why do we hate a Leo? I think because we just can't believe that someone could be that nice. As a truth, I think that's what it is. And bold and confident, all the things that you kind of secretly wish you were too. You get a little cocky, right? But definitely that is such a joyful energy to watch, so delightful in its vibration with the world. Right. So Leo, in many ways, I think the Leo energy, we're talking sun, moon, and ascendant, I think the Leo energy is new identities or clearing out old remnants of self, or kind of looking at the self and saying, I'm done with this image. I don't want to fit, I don't want to have to try to fit into that image. And it's not that you were playing a part, it just doesn't fit the new version of you, the new evolved you. You know, there could have been a time when you really loved wearing, you know, really super sexy black clothes and you know, lots of jewelry, and now maybe you want to lighten it up. Maybe you want to wear more tans and you know, peachy colors and that type of energy. Maybe you just want to change, and if that's what you're looking to do, Leo, this is a really good month for that. It could even be just maybe you want to change your body in some way, or change your hairstyle in some way. I think that could be also part of this, right? If you have been single for any length of time and you get around someone who's playful and romantic and gentle and sassy, I think that it really will bring out great energies in you. Maybe you're feeling more romantic about yourself even. You know, sometimes romance comes from inside you. Just, you know, you wake up one day and you're just feeling kind of sexy. And there's nobody around to, you know, to talk about it with. But you're feeling that way. And so you dress that way. And then you go out and you talk to people that way. And then before you know it, you're on a dance floor and you are having so much fun. Or you're outside dancing barefoot on the grass to outdoor music. This type of energy, right? This is what's available to you right now. So I'm telling you to let it all hang out and have some fun with the true you. And I think it'll make a big, big difference in what you think about yourself, what you thought about yourself, and how you're going to review yourself and in order to speak who you are now. Honestly, I think people love to hate us. Am I wrong? Tell me if I'm wrong. Come on. No, I don't find myself jealous, ever. I think people who love Leos are good with themselves. That's the truth of it. I think people who love Leos are good with themselves, right? They're always jealous of us. I know, right? It's terrible. But anyways, I like to have fun with it. But I you know, as a Leo who has been single for a while, I have stayed away from anything that might drain me. And I think a lot of Leos will do that. They just go do their own thing. Now, me being born in the 12th house, I have issues with isolating myself. Those who have been single, you're going to start feeling really good about yourself in some way. And I don't know what it is exactly, but some things you're going to shed and you're going to move forward with that. It's going to make you feel better about you overall. Okay? I love that for the Leo. There might be some bullshit you've been telling yourself for a while that you need to really look at, because it does tell me it's not right, that it's been unfair. Maybe you shit talk yourself. That might be it. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Think of who you really are. That's a sun card there. That's a Leo's card. And I think it really speaks volumes about getting out in the sun, having fun in the sun, speaking to people who bring that energy into you, right? You want to shed any shit that's energy sucking. Absolutely. And if you begin the dating scene, don't just get stuck with one. Continue on. until you've had your fill of different personalities, right? Right? So yeah, I think this is a time that is learning about loving yourself, learning about almost like having a romance with you, waking up in the morning, like I said, and feeling really good about yourself and stepping into that vibration. Hey, Leo, let's talk about your money. Let's talk about your money. Leo, I think there's talk about money, actually. I think there's talk about money this month. Oh, yes, there is. Oh, yeah. New opportunities, the Wheel of Fortune shows up. It means cycles, something is going to change. Maybe you've been stuck in a certain situation for a little while. I see some change. Two of Swords in reverse. This is kind of the, there might be choices you don't like them, either one. Take your time, don't choose in that case, all right? Let the cycles of energy break everything down before everything comes back together. So I like what I'm seeing here. I think there could be a little bit of an upheaval in some of your lives if you're planning on moving or changing any energy like that. There's going to be talk about money, that's for sure. This month is going to be talk about money, issues about money. Some of it will be really, really super good. Some of it might be really worrisome. Shining a light on your health. All I can say is I see really good energy here. This is going to be a great month for you overall. Okay, Leo? That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that you won't have some finances. What I'm saying is there's lots of talk about money. Money coming, money going, all of it, okay? Health is wealth. You got it. I am saying to you, though, just be mindful of where you're putting your money and how much money you're saying yes or no to. All right, be mindful of that. For those of you who have, like I said, the shedding of the old is going to improve the future health as well. Let's put that together. I am going to say some of you, Leos, may find some inflammation. I'm going to say an inflammation issue. Maybe the fire in you and the water in you is having some problem. Look into that, okay? Look into that. That's for sure.